grabber number one, first thing we want to do is make sure we slap the hand that's grabbing us on the chest. As we're slapping it, we're just kind of solidifying that there's a hand there, and then we're going to grab next to the pinky and the meaty part of the palm. Once we get that there, we want to close it in with our fingers. We want to press their hand up against our chest and our hand using the palm, the bottom part of the palm. Our right hand up comes up at the same time. It can be here, doesn't really matter. So as soon as they grab, it's all together. And as that happens, we're already stepping back. But we don't want to get too far away where their fingers are no longer really grabbing us or the hands off the shirt. So we want to make sure we solidify the grab, boom, boom, and then we step back and we turn. The purpose of the step is to kind of give them an area to twist. If we just stand here and we try to twist, there's no way for them to come off balance, and it jerks them forward. So we're going to step hard as we do that, keeping the hand planted, and we're going to turn. Right hand's up. Now the right hand, we can use the hammer, the meaty part of the palm to throw the hammer on the back of the elbow, or we can use the entire forearm up to the elbow to hammer right behind right on their elbow. The other thing too, if you don't want to break someone's arm, is you can just use this as a pressure or a point of pain compliance on the back of their elbow. You can just press down there. All right, once we do that, we're gonna hammer down, or at least force them down. From there, we're gonna lean in, throw our back fist right for the side of the face, the nose, whatever. We're just kind of doing another pain compliance, and boom, you're getting hit, and there's a strike coming. We're gonna slide back on our left leg, and we're gonna go into a cat stance, and we're keeping this nice and tight the whole time. Right hand comes up, right knee comes up, and we're gonna throw a toe kick. Right to the body. If you're really mean, you're gonna throw it to the face. If you're looking for trouble, you're gonna throw it to the neck, where they may choke, they could pass out. We don't wanna go as far as them dying. All right, so again, we're gonna grab, boom. Make sure it stays nice and tight. And if you hear the slap is always there. Every time you do it, right hand comes up, we're gonna step back at the same time, turn them over. This elbow has to drop, and you wanna get them in a little bit of a wrist lock. So once we're here and we're down, we don't want them to be able to lift this back up. So as this is down, we're gonna get them in a little bit of wrist lock by pressing forward, and it kind of tweaks the wrist, and it makes it hard for them to come up. We're gonna break the elbow, or we're gonna at least control them with the forearm. We're gonna lean in, throw the back fist, we're gonna slide back into a cat stance, we're gonna throw a toe kick, we're gonna step back, let them go and recover. Now there's one additional thing that you can do. You wanna join me, Oliver, for this one? Okay. So as Oliver, we're gonna come back just a little bit. As Oliver grabs, go left hand. And on the street, you're not gonna be able to tell the person, grab me with the left hand or the right hand. So you gotta be able to do it on both sides. Oliver grabs me with his right hand, boom, I'm ready for the right hand. He grabs me with the left, boom, I'm ready with the left. All right, so we're going here, we're gonna grab, and right now I don't even have my hand closed, because usually on the street you try to do it, they're slippery, you may grab it closed and you may not be able to get it. So you wanna solidify by pushing the hand up against your chest first, and then you wanna get into the grip. Right hand's already up, we're gonna turn them over. We already said we can use the hammer, the meaty part of the hand to hammer. We can use the forearm, boom, we can use the elbow, we can back fist right after. We're gonna pull them with us, kick to the body or kick to the face, up to you. And then from there, what we can do after is after we bop, 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 we can step forward and we can actually take them down. And you would just walk them down, okay? And then you can recover. If there's more people, that way you have a little more control. Because you hit them, you back fist, you throw the kick, you recover. Maybe there's more people and now this person's still on their feet and maybe you want them on the ground. All right, and that's all. Grab our number one. Thank you. Listen. Okay, grab bar number two. So first things first, you don't want to stand with your hands down. Even for grab bar number one, someone approaches you, you want to have your hands up. But for the purpose of learning the technique, we're going to start with our hands down. On the street, someone approaches you, hands are up, and you can still do grab bar number one, you can still do grab bar number two, but you should never let anybody get that close to grab you or be able to push you, but you can still get the moves executed. So grab bar number two, we're going to start here, hands down, just for the move. Our hands are going to come up by our face to protect in case there's punches, and if there were, we get right back into our fighting stance. Okay, so as our hands come up here, we see an oncoming push. As they're coming to push, we're gonna step out to our right and we're gonna slide our left leg. We wanna get completely away from that spot. We don't wanna step and then block because our leg is there, and if they're shoving and they're running at us, they may accidentally trip over our leg, we break our knee, whatever. All right, so from here, we're gonna step, slide, and simultaneously, we're gonna block at the exact same moment. Our elbow is up, same height as our chest. Our fist can be balled up or it can be open a little bit, same height as our head. We don't want it here by our chest, we want it up here. Same height, all right? From there, as my hands come up, I'm gonna step out, slide, and I'm gonna push this part of my elbow towards the arms. I'm not gonna extend with my arm. This is the weak part, this is the strong part. The closer you get to the shoulder is a lot stronger than the hand, okay? So again, I'm gonna step out, boom, and I'm blocking, and I'm pushing this out, and I'm keeping it strong so the hand doesn't come back and hit me in the face. My elbow's gonna come up. This hand can be in the chamber, or it can be on the side of your face. So it could be here when you're blocking, or it can be here, boom. And then from there, the elbow's gonna come up, and we're gonna throw a back fist. All right, I'm gonna start over one more time. As we go out, boom, I step out, including the block, pushing with the elbow. Elbow comes up, and I'm doing it the traditional way, so my hand is in the chamber. I'm gonna throw a back fist. As I turn, my right hand comes up to protect my face. Thighs, and that's the other thing I didn't mention. Our thighs are together so we don't get kicked in between the legs, all right? And I'm gonna punch right to the stomach, or right to the abdomen. Both hands are up, elbows are down, all my weight's on my right leg now, and I'm gonna throw a roundhouse kick with my left leg using primarily the shin, maybe up to the ankle, and then front leg crossover. So I'm gonna come back here so I have a little more room. I'm gonna step out, block at the same time. As soon as you make contact on the block, boom, just as a basketball hits the ground and comes back up, we're gonna hit. And as soon as we hit, we're gonna turn and hit again. And last part, after this hit, we're going right for the kick, boom. Front leg crossover. So as I do the front leg crossover, I'm gonna travel, step out, and then I'm aware of whoever else is next. Now I'm in my fighting stance. Now they know I can do something. One more time. So I'm gonna step out, block, back fist, punch, hands up, roundhouse kick to the body, front leg crossover. This is one additional thing I want to say about the roundhouse kick. Your knee has to be in front. I don't want your knee over here and kicking out to the side. I want your knee in front where you have a little more force behind it, and then the front leg crossover. Real quick on the stances. So as you start off, your knees are going to bend slightly before you step out into a 90-degree side step. When we're here, we throw the back fist. We're still here. Knees are slightly bent. Now, sometimes I'll tell you to straighten the leg, but I don't feel balanced, so I'll have my knees bent. Boom, boom. When I turn, I'm gonna bring my heels up just a little bit, just so I can turn a little faster. If my heels are on the ground, I have too much friction. So I'm gonna bring my heels up just a little bit, and boom, and land them. Hands are up, knees are slightly bent, wham. There goes a front leg roundhouse, front leg crossover. That's grab art number 2.